Hello everyone, it's Alana. Thanks for coming to hang out with me, and if you are new here, welcome. Today I am bringing you guys another awesome video on how to use the teacher planner layout without actually being a teacher. And this one is extra special, you guys. Super stoked. So let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, you guys, so really quick before I get to the planner layout that I am going to be going over with you guys today, just really quick, I'm sure a lot of you are already familiar with my productivity and goal setting, my summer of success, spring into success, and the just one process. That is what this layout that I am going to be sharing with you guys today is all about. It's kind of combining all of those. And if you are unaware of what the just one process that I created is, I'll go over it just really quick. It's basically the belief and idea and system that we can reach our goals just one step at a time. So I came up with this and utilized it in my own life, and then last summer of 2020, I kind of shared it with my social media platform, which was a lot smaller at the time, but it still went really well. We did this summer of success. A lot of people thoroughly enjoyed participating and got a lot out of it. And it's just kind of something that I have been using in my goals every single day. So I've kind of revamped it a little bit. I've kind of amped it up a little bit. And I created a way to be highly productive using my goal setting techniques as well as my just one process. And I'm really excited to share it with you guys today because it's using the teacher planner layout. Are you guys ready to see this? Okay, and it's not super cute, just so you know. This is something that I kind of created quickly as an example, sort of as I was developing it. I am going to make my own, and I will share that with you guys as well, but just to go over it with you, here is the layout, and here is the just one productivity and goal planning process. So like I said, the just one process is getting to our goals one step at a time, whether that be decluttering and organizing or some entirely different type of goal that has nothing to do with housework or organization, whether you are wanting to start your own business or write a novel or whatever it may be. We can get there one step at a time. And for so many of us, especially still kind of lingering in this pandemic, and it feels like there's no end in sight. And it's really hard to get motivated or stay focused. And sometimes when we are standing in front of a mighty big task, there's no end in sight. It's hard to see a way around it or through it. And it's just kind of overwhelming, and to map that out can definitely break it down. So here's what I did. I created this layout using, of course, a teacher happy planner. And as you can see, I made a list down the side in some box stickers. They're not really boxes, are they? But some shaped stickers. And then I made a list down this side. And what I was left with was 30 days. So in 30 days, we can make a huge chunk of progress toward our goals, if not reach our goals. So what I did was I made some tasks. These are not anything that I am particularly working on, but just for an example, just for an idea, I listed out some major tasks. You can list out for home decluttering and organization, but also if your goal is fitness and wellness, you could list those things out. If you want to write a novel, you could list those things out, start a business, and so on. You get the point. What I did was I color coded these using a zebra mild liner highlighter. And then I listed out the 30 days. Then over here, I put what I'm calling the master task list. You could also call this your daily task list as well. But in addition to the major goals that you're working on, these are the things that you're working on every single day anyway. And then within these 30 days, this is where you are keeping track of making progress towards your goals, color coding the system, and then also seeing how wisely or not so wisely you are spending your time. So, the idea for using this and tracking it for 30 days is you color code your goals over here on the side, as well as a color for your master task list, things that you are working on every single day anyway, and then a color for when you are able to have a power hour. And then for every single day, you can do it across for the 30 days, or you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, like down, whichever works best for you, horizontal or vertical. Either way, I just did it like this. It just feels a little bit more flowy to me, I guess. And I made an example. So you would color in a line, just one line in one day for time that you spent on any one of these tasks. And you match it to the color of the task. Obviously, it's really difficult to differentiate between this blue and this kind of, I don't know, robin's egg blue. There's not a whole lot of difference. So I recommend using colors that at a glance are easily identifiable to the task down the side. And then one, of course, that is easily identifiable to your master task list as well as your power hour. So what I would do is fill in a line for time spent on one of these tasks every single day. And then I would write in 15 minutes on task, 20 minutes on task. Actually, why don't I do that so you guys can totally see what I'm talking about here? Okay, so there we go. This is exactly how I would use this system. I would write how many minutes I spent on the task. And now, of course, I personally highly recommend doing a task start to finish. So decluttering and organizing master closet, I would have nothing but blue lines other than my master task list for daily tasks and then a couple of power hours filled in for however long it takes. But I know that some people feel better and more accomplished if they're moving around. I don't recommend that, but it happens. Or if you're working on a goal that has nothing to do, like I said, with decluttering and organizing your home, then of course you're going to be doing different things. For example, if you're writing a novel, you're going to be plotting or sprinting or working on characters or doing some research. There's a lot of things that you will be doing towards your goals, starting a business, whatever it may be. So list out your tasks, color code, and then write in the amount of time spent on the task each day. If you miss a day working on tasks, write down no task day because it's going to happen. It's going to happen to all of us, but to be honest with yourself about where time is going, and then also to be aware, especially if you have like some kind of reoccurring chronic illness or you suffer from migraines or things like that, it's also at a glance how those things are affecting your month. But then also you can see how well you did, how productive you were, how you used some time management, and how you stuck to this tracking goals, all that good stuff. If you spent like an entire day or most of a day working on just one task, then I would fill in like most of it with all of that color and then write in bigger letters like 6 hours on task or something like that. And then of course keep track of your master task list, or also known as daily task list. And then you can write in either what the task was that you worked on, like scrub toilets or vacuum or wash dishes, whatever that may be, or you could write in the amount of time that you spent on those tasks as well. Then for the power hour, when you are able to have 1 hour just powering through dedicated with no distractions to work on one of your major task goals, then write in power hour and then where you spent that time, what task it was, or where in your home, or on what like research or paperwork or whatever it may be for your goal. Write in how and where you spent your power hour. And then at the end of your 30 days, you will have a whole thing filled out so you can see where your time was spent and how amazing you did and how much work you put toward your goals. If you want to spend the 30 days working on just one goal, I know that I have listed out multiple here. I mean, as a whole, looking at this would this would be considered like an organized home goal. But if you are working on starting a business, fitness and wellness, that kind of thing, there's always going to be smaller steps for those things. Like for fitness and wellness, of course, there's going to be eating healthy, exercising, self-care, hydration, those kinds of things. So you could list that out, and then of course you would do it differently. You wouldn't be spending necessarily time on each of those tasks because you're not going to track, I spent 2 minutes drinking water. But definitely still color code it out if you were doing a goal like that. That is not necessarily broken down in time, but in good choices. So I would still do the color coding, I would still do the colors, but not necessarily write in any time unless it's for something like a workout. Then I would write in the time. The same thing goes for any other goal, writing a novel, starting a business, whatever it may be. I would color code, I would list out and color code the different portions of those goals, and then just do a colored strip for what it was that I worked on, and not necessarily, again, write in the time. Now, you could have one of these for every aspect of your life. You could have one of these for decluttering and organizing a home. You could have one of these for wellness. You could have one of these for your other life goals, anything at all. This system would work for it. I really hope that makes sense, you guys. If you have any questions whatsoever, definitely leave them down in the comments and I will be happy to address them and catch up with you guys there and help in any way that I can. So now I'm going to make my own. I'm going to decorate mine up a little bit, make it a little bit cuter. I did quickly write in the numbers for the 30 days, but if you have number stickers, that would be cute. You can do it however you want. I'm going to use number stickers and then some cute box stickers. And then, of course, I'm also going to do a master task list. But for now, I'm just quickly going to decorate mine. And then this one was just for an example. I will share mine with you at the end of the 30 days. Now, the reason you're like, Alana, why are you sharing this with me like nearly 2 weeks into May? Well, there is a reason for that. It's because a lot of us do this thing. We're like, I'm going to wait till Monday. I'm going to wait till the first of the month. I'm going to wait until my birthday. I'm going to wait until the new year. I'm going to wait until we get back from vacation. I'm doing this now to prove that you can start at any point and just make a few changes to change your life. So let's get started right away. Do your 30 days from here on out. You know, there's no reason to wait. Don't wait until Monday. Don't wait until the start of a new month. Don't wait until your birthday. You can make a few changes to change your life right now. Okay, so I'm going to get started on decorating up mine. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is white out the days of the week over here, and then get some colorful boxes to cover it up to write my major goals in. Then I'm going to go into the dates and holidays happy memory keeping sticker pack, get my numbers to number my 30 days, and then I think for my master task list over here, I am going to put a longer sidebar sticker, just because there's not going to be a whole ton of space to decorate this up, but you know, I still got to go for it. I still got to try to get as many stickers on this spread as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that. I'm not going to make you watch me put down all 30 number stickers. Okay, so I got all of my numbers down on the page. I whited out the days of the week. Now I'm going to do my boxes down the side, my sidebar sticker for my master task list, and then maybe just something a little bit maybe decorative or motivational up at the top, and then it'll be all done. Super easy to put together, but it's going to make a huge difference working toward my goals, and it's something that I can see a whole month's worth of progress, like visually on the page, how much effort, because we get to choose how much effort we're putting into our goals. So I think it's going to be really awesome. So of course, you probably saw this coming. This is the color scheme that I want to do for my, what are we calling this? I don't think I really called it anything. But here's the color scheme that I want to go with. I want to do the, my garden is my happy place sticker sheet. And then I really want to use these. They're a little bit big. But I'm going to try and see how they'll look. Oh, also, I know because there were 5 days of the week here, we might feel tempted to cover it up with 5 boxes and have 5 different major goals that we're working toward. If you're just working toward one goal, don't feel like you need to use 5 boxes and fill every single one of them up. What you can do is your one major goal up at the top and then broken down into the steps. And then if you want, you could still do your daily task list over here to make sure that you are not dropping anything that you have to do on a daily basis anyway in order to keep up with your major goals. That's also one way to prove to yourself that you really can do time management and reach your goal on top of everything else that you have to get done. Okay, so I'm gonna really quickly put some of these down and then my sidebar sticker and a little bit of decorative. Okay, so just like I thought, it's a little bit big, but I might be able to make it work if I alternate it with one of these smaller ones that are in here. Well, they're not much smaller, are they? I thought they were quite a bit smaller. Okay, I'm gonna try to evenly space them a little bit better. Okay, so there we go. I am happy with these boxes. They're so cute. I love those colors. There is a little something in here, so I'm going to grab, let's see, I think I want this rainbow like wall hanging that I'll put in this one. Let's see. Okay, so now for just my sidebar for my master task list, and then maybe just a quote for up at the top. Let's see, I know that there was like an extra long one in here. Yes, here it is. Oh, it's the last one, but it's worth it. Totally worth it to accomplish all of these things toward my goals. Okay, so it's not quite as long as this last set of boxes, so I'm going to try to line it up in the center. Oh gosh, how did I do that? I put a wrinkle in it. No. Okay, so I centered it, but it definitely would have looked better if I'd gone just all the way to the bottom. So I'm gonna put some washi right here instead. Okay, so that's really cute with just that little bit of washi detail at the bottom. I cut out a strip of the A Little Dirt Never Hurt washi from the Plant a Happy Life box as well. That's really cute. I like that. And now I'm going to put just one of these to-do stickers up at the top here. I'm still going to write master task list at the top of the box, but just for a little bit extra added detail. And now I think I'm going to put a little bit of washi up at the top here with like an encouraging quote, and then I'm going to call it good. Okay, so I did add a little extra detail on those boxes over there, and now I'm going to go into Girl with Goals. I love this quote that says you are capable of amazing things because that's the whole point of this 30 days. I am going to trim it so that I can fit it all the way across the top. But yeah, I'm going to go with this one. I know it's like, is that gold? Kind of. It's not going to show up that great, but it matches the color scheme better than using something else. So I'm going to go with it. Okay, I love that quote up at the top. I did the you are capable of a little bit too close together, but it's stuck. It's going to rip my page. So I'm okay with it just like that. Now I think I'm going to put a little bit of torn washi just over to add a little bit more detail to my sidebar box, and then one of these stickers from that garden sticker pack just right up here. Okay, I added some of the same washi over on this side. Now for finishing touches, I'm just going to put one of these flowers from that same sticker pack up at the top here, and I think it's all done. She's finished and I love it, you guys. I'm really, really looking forward to having a really focused 30 days of productivity and working toward my goals and staying on top of my daily tasks. All of those things, I think it's going to be Awesome. So I think what we'll call this is the Oh Really Super 30. And if you guys want to do this along with me, I would love it if you did. And I hope that you would. I would love to see your layout. If you have the teacher planner, of course, if you want to figure out how to put this in a different layout, you could certainly give that a try as well. But I love the teacher planner for this setup, and I'm really, really looking forward to using this. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for this plan with me. Like I said, if you have any questions, definitely leave them down in the comments, and I would be more than happy to answer them and catch up with you guys there. There are some really great teacher planners available on the Happy Planner website right now, so I will have a link. It is my affiliate link to the Happy Planner website down in the description as well if you are looking to grab one of these. So that's all, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me again. That is all for this one. I will see you in my next one. Tell your dog I said hi. Bye, guys.